Learning Target 17 says I can calculate and interpret an expected value. So an expected value is a calculation of if you were to do the same experiment a ton of times, on average, what would you expect the results to be? So this is a problem about the length of my commute. So it says Mrs. Runge takes 2 buses home from school, one from Lexington into Arlington and one from Arlington into Cambridge. Depending on when she leaves school and whether her buses are on time, her commute takes different lengths of time. Find the expected value of the length of her commute. So once again, the idea of the expected value of the length of my commute is, suppose that I were to commute home after school every single day for a ton of days, what would I expect on average? Like what would I expect for the average length of my commute to be? So here's how you calculate an expected value. To calculate an expected value, you need all the different possible outcomes as well as the probability of getting those outcomes. So these are the different possible lengths of my commutes, and this is the probability that my commute takes that length of time on any given day. So to calculate an expected value, I'm going to take each possible outcome and multiply by the probability of getting that. And then I'm going to add them all up. So I'm taking each possible outcome, each possible numbers of minutes my commute could take, multiplying by the probability of getting that, and then I'm adding them all up. So once you do that, it's just a matter of using your calculator to do these calculations. So 60 times 0.05, is 3. 65 times 0.1 is 6.5. 70 times 0.1 is 7. 75 times 0.6 is 45. 80 times 0.1 is 8. And 90 times 0.05 is 4.5. So then we just add all of these numbers up. So we do 3 plus 6.5 plus 7 plus 45 plus 8 plus 4.5, and we end up getting 74. So the expected value for the length of my commute is 74 minutes. So that's about an hour and 14 minutes. So the idea is that if I were to count up how many minutes long my commute takes over the course of a ton of days, maybe a year or 2 years or whatever, I could expect the average length of my commute to be around 74 minutes. So once again, an expected value, we want to take each of the possible outcomes, multiply by the probability of getting that outcome, add all those up, and simplify down.